ಹೇಳಿ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ಓಂ ಗುರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗುರು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಗುರುರ್ದೇವೋ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಗುರು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸಮಾರಂಭಾಂ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಮಧ್ಯಮಾಂ ಅಸ್ಮದಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಪರ್ಯಂತಾಂ ವಂದೇ ಗುರು ಪರಂಪರಾಂ. ಸದಾಶಿವ ಸಮಾರಂಭಾಂ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಮಧ್ಯಮಾಂ ಅಸ್ಮದಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಪರ್ಯಂತಾಂ ವಂದೇ ಗುರು ಪರಂಪರಾಂ. ಶ್ರುತಿ ಆಲಯಂ ಕರುಣಾಲಯಂ ನಮಾಮಿ ಭಗವತ್ಪಾದಂ ಶಂಕರಂ ಲೋಕಶಂಕರಂ. ವಸುದೇವಸುತಂ ದೇವಂ ಕಂಸಚಾಣೂರಮರ್ದನಂ ದೇವಕೀ ಪರಮಾನಂದಂ ಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಜಗದ್ಗುರುಂ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್.
Yes. So, Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga, we are halfway through discussing it based on Prabhuji's Purna Yoga talks on the Bhagavad Gita. So, today we will take up from where we left off, which is we have finished talking about the three kinds of trusts and belief, the three kinds of faith, and the three modes of food and worship. In all, everything that we do, traya, three types are there. So we have discussed all this. To recall, you want to recall what we have done? What are the three kinds of beliefs or trusts?
Belief, trust, and faith. Faith. Trust, we are born with trust. Belief is given to us by society. Correct. And faith, we earn it. We earn it through our experiences in life. Okay.
And to talk about that in terms of sattva, rajas, and tamas, there is sattvic faith, there is tamasic, and there is rajasic. Alva? So I don't know if we discussed this, but it is there in the shlokas. If we had read the shlokas, it would have been there. So tamasic
faith ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊನೆಯ 5 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೈಲಾ ಅವರು ಬ್ರಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಫೇತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು.
ಹೌದು,
ನೀ ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವುಗಳೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಹುದು. ಇವಾಗ ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್, ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ಫೇತ್, ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ? ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಮೈಂಡೆಡ್. ನನಗ್ ಬೇಕು, ನನಗ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಈ ತರ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಏನದು ಇದು ಮಾಟ ಮಂತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನ್ಗೇನೋ ವಶೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು,
ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ್ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್.
ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಪ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ವೆರಿ ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದು. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇದು ಮಾಟ ಮಂತ್ರ, ನಿಂಬೆಹಣ್ಣು ಕೊಚ್ಚಿಡೋದು,
ಬ್ಲಾಕ್
ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್, ಏನೋ ಈ ಪಾಪ ಕುರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿಯೋದು, ಚಿಕನ್ ಕಡಿಯೋದು, ಕೊಚ್ಚಾಕೋದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್, ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ಫೇತ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವ ಕೂಷ್ಮಾಂಡ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೊಡಿತೀವಿ ನೋಡು ಗೃಹ ಪ್ರವೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ, ಬೂದ್ಗುಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಲಿeu ಆಫ್ ಪಾಪ ಚಿಕನ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಟ್. Yeah, that's what we do. So that is tamasic. ಈ ದುರ್ಗಾ, ಈ ಕಾಳಿ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ರಾಜಸಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲ್ಫಿಶ್ಗಳೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲ್ಫಿಶು. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾಕ್ಷಸಾಸ್, ರಾಜಸಿಕ್. ರಾವಣ ಕರ್ಳನ್ನೇ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೈಲಾಸನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗ್ ಬಾ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇವನನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಗೋದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ರಾಜಸಿಕ್ಕು. ಒಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಮ್ಯ, ಒಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮ್ಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಋಷಿ ಮುನಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ತಪಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪಾಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್. ಸತ್ವ ರಜಸ್ ತಮಸ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡೋಂಗಿದ್ರೆ
ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೇತ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ ಶೈಲಾ? ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ? ನೀವು ಫೇತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ತರದ್ದು ಫೇತ್ ಇದೇನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದ್ಯಾ ಶೈಲಾ ಅವ್ರೆ?
Like faith in Guru, I gave the example of Arjuna and Krishna, Shri Krishna.
ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು? ಏನಿಲ್ವಾ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ?
If you have faith, spiritual life will be smooth. Like you should have faith in scriptures, Guru. Like faith comes like when you analyze like more things, when you go deeper, then you will have more faith. Like faith will be more firm.
Correct.
More stronger. Like we have for ISRO now. Chandrayaan and the Suryayana.
Strengthened every time. Correct.
That is faith. That doesn't end. Like it becomes more stronger.
Sari. Shraddha traya. Okay. And then Varshidu food bagge Lakshmiji shared about 3 kinds of modes of food and worship. ಹೇಳಿಪ್ಪ ಅದು ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ? ಮ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್. ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Again, those things also are divided into sattvic, rajasic, tamas. How the dharmic people, what they worship, rajasic people whom they worship, and sattvic. So, and then again, food also. In food also, what kind of food they eat and what kind of qualities they develop by eating those food. That's what has been explained.
ಅನ್ನ ವಯಸ್ಸ ಗುಣ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ತರ ನಮ್ ಗುಣ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ತಪಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವರು ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಅವರು ಇವಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಜ್ಞ.
Yagna. So today is topic of yagna, that is sacrifices.
I'll put off my video and I'll be on.
Yeah. So Guruji started with sattvic people first, so that we understand what is the right thing to do. So sattvic people usually do it with sincerity. Sincerity is they do it whatever they do, whether it is earlier it was food and things. Here it was action within the terms of yagna. That also they do it sincerely. So why do they do it is most important than what do they do. Why do they do it is they will not be they'll not do it because that people told them or somebody said like this and just follow blindly. No, they do it as per scriptures, how they are trying to say in the scriptures. It is in terms of scriptures, they follow that guide as the scriptures. They will not do it just like they want to do it. Okay, they will want to do it and then it's not like that. They do it because they will have the intention of purification of selves. Okay, I will purify myself, I will improve myself. That is the standpoint, or that is the feeling and expectations they have. The other kind of expectations might be there, and that other kind of expectations will come in rajasic and tamasic. So the here expectation in doing job is in doing yagna is the result of the yagna should be like this. The aim is clear, but the expectation that I do it is purification of myself. I'll purify myself with this. What is the meaning of purification? To get the such a kind of mind. Clarity of intellect is fine, but purity of heart is important. Here it is told us Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparata, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mumukshatva. These are the qualities of the mind that has to be built. I know in the chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, Guruji or Shri Krishna has already told that I am Atma Swarupa. Everything is fine. I am Atma. I am Shivoham. Is fine. But there is some in between. I don't feel that peace. I don't feel that. If that is the case, then what Guruji is trying to say is, I am Shiva and I can purify this body, mind, intellect. I am Shiva. I can clear my doubts and clear it in terms of that. Being as Shiva, as the standpoint of Shiva, I am trying to purify the heart. And this is called as Yagna Bhava. This is true Yagna. In Chinmayana Swami, if you see, he will always say that it is a true Yagna spirit. He always uses these three words. It's a true Yagna spirit ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. But Guruji says in terms of what is the real meaning of Yagna or the sacrifice. So Sattvic people, whenever they do it in terms of improving themselves, purifying themselves. Important thing is they don't expect anything from it. If the yagna is, oh, how successful or how this one and all, the successful is not in the physical terms, it's in the mental terms of purification. Outside, if it is successful, it is great. That is what karma yoga is all about. Shri Krishna told in earlier chapters also. Okay, and expectations is there, and that expectation is purification of myself. He should say that, okay, many people say that, okay, they expect that, okay, so if I do something to somebody, they should thank me. And if that is the expectations, then this is not called a sattvic yagna. If I say, oh, somebody should be grateful to me, I did it, he has to say thanks to me, and he has to smile at me. If I go there, now I have given help, I have shown that help towards him, so he should help me in return in future. Or if I go to their house, or if I talk to him, that person should respond with that feeling. No, that is not called as sattvic yagna at all. Yes, yagna, once it's done, it's done. It's done through to the heart of the mind, or you can tell it as ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, namaste ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. I am the pure self of the left hand, and the right hand is showing that you are the pure self, and we both bow down to each other as the spirit that is there in each other's heart. That's the mindset of a yagna of a sattvic person. So there will be no wrong expectations or something like that. So Guruji also told, if I do, I'm also doing some 10 hours of karma yoga. So now the result should come. I've done 10 hours of karma yoga today, or 10 years of karma yoga. Why am I not getting the result? The result is not in terms of outside. It is in terms of how purified the mind is. So Rajasic people says or don't, they always have an expectations. What is it for me? The personal thing. Nanigen sigate. What will I get out of it? It's like a profit and loss kind of a feeling. Okay, Rajasic people have that. And if, for example, if one Rajasic person donates something, it will be boldly written in big numbers and names. Okay, for this person has donated this. So the name is more important for them. The name, Namdu Rajarajan Kaladu, that has to come in front, Athara. So Athara irutte. Even if they do social service or anything, it will come as my name should be there. What will I get? Okay, if I do this, get a seat in some institution for my son or something, get some site or something for somebody. So some expectations is there in terms of money, power, or something for the personal usage. In Tamasic, what happens? They don't have Tamasic people, they don't have faith at all. There is no mantra, no chanting, no this one. They don't even follow any scriptures. And even that happens, obviously, when they are giving dakshina, they don't give it a proper way, or they don't give dakshina to the one who has done the yagna at all, or they don't respect anybody. Actually, they don't respect themselves, but the same way, they don't respect anybody. They don't have that feeling of gratitude or any of such things. They think that they are not even serving food. I mean, see, prasadam will be served at every yagna whenever we do. But that should be like that is also the meaning of completion of the whole yagna, comes in the form of prasadam at the end. that prasadam, one has to fulfill the physical stomach also, not just mental and physical and energy wise. Here in that also should happen. So tamasic people don't do that. Rajasic people, no, if you want to ask, no, it's like, okay, please, you have, person has to plead to tamasic people, and they, channa aatadsi, they keep on trying to please themselves that somebody is begging them. Okay. And later sometime, okay, when they are, it's like, get please, they will, okay, I will help you. This is not called as yagna in the true spirit. So sattvic people and tamasic people and rajasic people do their duty, do their work, do their job or yagna in a very different way. So this is the meaning of yagna or sacrifice, what Guruji is trying to say.
So nice. Very nice.
Nicely said.
That was like very key
Brief.
that
And to add to that, ನಮ್ದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಯಜ್ಞಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಮನೇಲಿ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇವಾಗ ವಾಸ್ತು ಯಜ್ಞನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್, ಎನಿ ಯಜ್ಞನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಏನು, ಇದಂ ನಮಮ ನಮಮ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಯು ಪುಟ್ ದಟ್ ಹವಿಸ್, ನಮಮ ನಮಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ನಂದಲ್ಲ ನಂದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
Something like arpana mastu, shivarpana mastu, krishna arpana mastu. Nothing is mine, and not what I did is not I did it. It's through.
It's yours. I'm giving it back to you. It's yours. If what you have given.
ಫೈರ್ ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆ ವಯಾದ ಫೈರ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ದ ದೇವತಾ, ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತಾ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ತಲುಪಿಸ್ಬೇಕೋ ಹವಿಸ್ಸು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡು, ನೀನ್ ಕಾಮ್ಯನೇ ಮಾಡು ಯಜ್ಞ, ಕಾಮ್ಯ ಯಜ್ಞನೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪುತ್ರ ಕಾಮೇಷ್ಟಿ ಯಜ್ಞನೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೂ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನೀನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಳಪ್ಪ, ನಿನ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ನಿಷ್ಟ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡು. ಅದು ತ್ಯಾಗಭಾವದಿಂದಾನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ತ್ಯಾಗ ಭಾವದಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಜ್ಞ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಕೊಳತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಹಾಗೆ ಇದಂ ನಮಮ ನಮಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ದ್ರವ್ಯಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಸಮಿತ್ತುಗಳು, ಅದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಚರ್ಪುಗಳು ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಯಜ್ಞ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದ್ರವ್ಯ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಇದು ಗೃಹಿಣಿ, ಆ ಗೃಹಿಣಿ ಅದು ಓಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ, ಸಿ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಗೃಹಿಣಿ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮ. ಆ ಗೃಹಿಣಿ ಓಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನ ಯಜಮಾನನ್ಗೆ ನೀ ಮಾಡು ಹಾಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಹವಿಸ್. It's purified. It's purified once the Gruhini takes part in the yajna. So throughout ಗೃಹಸ್ಥಾಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ it's a joint.
ಯಜ್ಞನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ಬೆಂಕಿ ಅಂತೀವೆಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಜ್ವಾಲೆ ಅಂಟಿಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹೆಂಗಸರೇ ಅಂಟಿಸೋದು. ಹೆಂಗಸ ಕೈಲೇ ಕರ್ಪೂರ ಕೊಟ್ಟೋ ದೀಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟೋ ಅಂಟಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೆಂಗಸರೇ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಧಾನ್ಯ ಇದೆ.
ಪ್ರಾಧಾನ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ದಟ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ is given the full importance. And ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಸೇರಿ. See, they should be together in that yajna for ಕಾಮ್ಯ. ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಬಿಡು, ಯಾರು ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ, ಅದ್ ಬೇರೆ. ಈ ಕಾಮ್ಯ ಯಜ್ಞಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಗೇನ್. ಅದು ಈ ಯಜ್ಞದ್ದು ವಿಧಿವಿಧಾನಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದು, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ಗೀತಾ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಬ್ರಾಡರ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯಜ್ಞ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೆಲ್ಸನೂ ಯಜ್ಞ ತರ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ, ಅದ್ ಸರಿ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ತರ ಯಜ್ಞಗಳು ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಜುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರತ್ತಂತೆ. ಯಜುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರೋದು ಈ ತರ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು. ಈ ಯಜ್ಞದ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ. ಈ ತರ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ?
ಯಜುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು? ಯಾಜ್ಞವಲ್ಕ,
ಅದು ಬೃಹದಾರಣ್ಯಕ.
He took it from
ಬೃಹದಾರಣ್ಯಕ comes in ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ.
And there are two kinds of Yajurveda, is it? Only one. What was that? I mean,
Shukla and Krishna, correct?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just
Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda, correct?
There, alva? Okay. That's the story from Yajnavalkya, so
Yes, you're right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now the 3 kinds of tapas by Jayashree.
Yes. Tapassu andre enu? What is tapas? Tapas is nothing but austerity. That is, these are spiritual practices which increases our inner strength. Like fasting is also a tapas. Going to Shabrimala, as it says, vratagal madadu, Shukravarad vrata, Somvara, Ekachi madadu. Everything is a vrata, and everything tapas is a self-imposed discipline by myself on myself, and you can do it kaya, vacha, manasa, buddhya. That is verbal, physical, mental, intellectual tapas madbodu. Sattvic people, how they do the tapas? Today, throughout today, I'll be silent. Okay, I'll speak only good words today. Itara, they are doing tapas to gain inner strength, so that because life is so uncertain, if something comes, we must have the strength to overcome that. So to build inner strength, tapas are done. Any japa, tapa, chanting, everything is tapas. Anything happens in the world, it will not disturb me. That is, with that faith, they do that tapas. Rajasic people do it for show, like name and fame, as Pratibha said. Yelli one kallu donate madidrunu, ee family or donate madirodu, ee ondond step melu ee tara irutte, ee hall avaru katisirodu. So every tapas they do, it is more for show than for inner strength. Now, I did meditation today. They're openly publicizing, I did this, I did that. They're showing off. They do it for wrong purpose. At the cost, and tamasic people do tapas at the wrong cost of torture to the body. Like ಕೂದಲು ಕಿತ್ಕೋತಾರಂತೆ, they ಕೂದಲು ಕಿತ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, ಒಂಟಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಶರಸ್ ಶಯನ, ಬಿಲ್ಲಿನ ಬಾಣದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ನಿಟ್ಟು ಉಪವಾಸ, ನಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲವರು ಒಂದ್ ದಿವಸದ ಉಪವಾಸ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಿಟ್ಟು ಉಪವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. These are all torture to the body, and this is why should you torture the body? In what purpose does it serve? It is not a sattvic purpose or for any inner strength. So these are all tamasic tapas. And so worshipping of God, panchayagna, service to God, everything is sattvic tapas. Taking care of elders, taking care of brahmanas, taking care of wise men. You have to take care of wise men so that the gnana is spread throughout. So you must have purity of heart in doing all this, and you must have self-control, and you must follow the non-violence path. Kaya vacha tapas. Mate vachadalli example ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, speak only good words, like satyam bruyat priyam bruyat na bruyat satyam apriyam ಅಂತ, ಏಚ ಧರ್ಮ ಸನಾತನಃ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ. ನೀ ಹೇಳೋ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ನರ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ರು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಪ್ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ವಿತ್ ಯೋರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. So vacha examples again, chanting, bhajan, prayers, study of scriptures, everything, it comes to vacha. Manasa tapas bandhu, again it is throwing out wrong beliefs and having right thoughts, and purity of heart by doing sincere service. These are all examples for manasika puja, manasika tapas. That is it. Mine was only 5 minutes. Okay.
ಸೊ ಈ ನಮ್ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಈಶ್ವರನ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ, ಶಿವನ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ ಮಾಡದ್ಲಲ್ಲ ತಪಸ್ಸು, ಅದೆಂತ ತಪಸ್ಸಪ್ಪ ಅದು, ನಿಟ್ಟು ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಲು, ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಹಳ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕಾಗೂ ಇತ್ತದು. ವಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್?
ಅವಳು ಬರೀ ಪರ್ಣಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಂದು, ಪರ್ಣಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಜೀವಿಸಿ, ಅಪರ್ಣ
ಅಂತ ಅವಳ ಹೆಸರು.
ಪರ್ಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕು ಎಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಂದು ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿ ಶಿವನ್ ಧ್ಯಾನದಲ್ಲೇ ಮೊದ್ಲು ಆ ಧ್ಯಾನದ ಮೂಲಕ ಅದು ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ ಆಗೋಗ್ತದೆ.
ಹೌದು,
ಪೂರ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ ಆಗೋಗ್ತದೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ನಿಜ. ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶೈಲಾ ಅವ್ರೆ.
Does that need so much of So I don't know how to ask. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಶಿವಶಕ್ತಿದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಬಿಡು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
ಈಶ್ವರ ತುಂಬಾ ದುರ್ಲಭನಾಗಿದ್ದ. To win him over, she had to do it. Otherwise, he was a confirmed bachelor. That's why.
ನಾವು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನನ್ನ ಸೇರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ತರ ಅದು
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಆ ಒಂದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು ದಾಕ್ಷಾಯಿಣಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ಶಿವನನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲೆಗಳದು ಒಂಥರ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀನ್ ಬರ್ದೇ ಇದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನನ್ನ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ಲು. ಸೊ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಂದು ಆ ಕರ್ಮ ಫಲ ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪುರಾಣಗಳ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವನು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ವಿಮುಖನಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ, ಅವನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ವಿಮುಖನಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ. ಇವಳು ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಆ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಅವನಿಗಾಗಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿದು ಅವನು ಕಾಮದೇವನ್ನ ಪ್ರಚೋದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬಾಣ ಹೊಡೆದು ಇವಳ ಕಡೆ ತಿರುಗಿ ನೋಡೋ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಅಗೇನ್, all these things happened for ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದವನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು ಅವಳಿಗೆ.
But Guruji said all that story is nothing but everybody's everybody's realization. The path of light is this one only. Right?
It's everybody's search actually.
Everybody's search.
It's not it's not like, it's only for devatas, or it's only for us a deva in the sense of Parvati is the devata in that sense. Atara anta alla. That is the Srishtiya Srijana, and how from the whole universe got created, and then in that Daksha as the ego got created, and then the evolution happened, but in that evolution Daksha was also created. Egona stop madi, matte she had to rebuild herself, and then again she says that in human janma also the divinity is possible. Okay, the divinity is possible ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆತರ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಗುರುಜಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ, because it's like very long ago. If that is the case, do one have to ಒಬ್ರು ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ? No, I think
she was building on inner strength by doing that tapas. That is to attain him.
Okay. Who is next? Shailaji. Okay.
Hari Om. Shall I start?
Hari Om, start.
Next topic is Om Tat Sat. Om is the protector of devotees, the creative vibrations. Tat is Parabrahma, beyond all instruments of the knowledge. Sat is the all, like all pervading, that is existence. Om Tat Sat is considered to be threefold designation of Brahman. By uttering this, Brahmanas, the Vedas and the Yajnas were created long ago. The Vedas are like the knowledge, the wisdom, how to live. And the Yajna is through Pancha Yajna, the constructive way of living through Pancha Yajnas. One who lives according to this Vedic wisdom and practicing the teaching and the lifestyle, it's been explained. So these are the three names of the God, Om, Tat and Sat. Om is the pranic energy, like cosmic vibrations, which appears in the universe, which is beyond our sense organs. This Om is the Paramatma, which manifests in the form of Om. And Tat is like apple is this, like giving an example, like which is available, like apple you see, which is available. But the Tat Ishvara, it is not available to our sense organs. So this is Sat, Tat, sorry. And Sat is the tree exists, like you see the existence everywhere in the universe in the form of Bhagavan, Ishvara. So that is Sat, the existence. In general, Om Tat Sat is the Brahman. Om Tat is the Shakti of the Brahman. And Sat is the manifestation of the Brahman. When Brahmaji wanted to create this world, he created the Om Tat Sat. And he respected the Narayana through the Sat and the Om, the Lakshmi Ji, and the Sat means the Narayana manifesting in the form of the world. So in general, that like Om Tat Sat is the totality of the God. Here Guruji gives the example of this one. Whenever we call, we keep telling hello. When Graham Bell invented telephone, he first called his girlfriend's name. So all these years, all of us keep telling hello, hello, hello. But here, the Om Tat Sat is the keyword for the spirituality. It takes us to the divinity. All the Rajoguna, Tamoguna people also, they will be converted into the Sattvic people. This is the keyword for the Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat is a keyword for the toward the self-realization. Then after this, after Om Tat Sat, Brahmaji created Veda, Yajna and the Brahmanas. This is related to the like Vedas are again the knowledge how humans like should lead their life systematically through Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda and the Jnana Kanda. Like it is a constitution of the Vedas, how to live the life for the humans. So this is also related, like Karma Kanda is related to the legs, Upasana Kanda, Hanahata Chakra, and the Jnana Kanda, which leads, takes us to the divinity. Next comes the Yajnas. Through service, how to live, like through Pancha Yajnas, do Seva, Pitru Yajna, Manusha Yajna, Rishi Yajna, all Pancha Yajnas. This also says, Yajna also gives the message that you also live and let others also live. Brahmanas created, those who follow Vedas are called Brahmanas. Why they are called Brahmanas? It is not just the like Shudra Brahmanas like that. It is not like that. Those who, the human beings who follow systematically the Vedas, they are called Brahmanas. And who doesn't believe this, like all these Vedas, they are all called Asuras. They follow the Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda, Jnana and Bhakti Yoga and all. These Brahmanas, they not only learn and follow the Vedas, but also teach others also the Vedas. Again, through the picture, it has been explained that Sat is the pure existence, the Parabrahma Swarupa. Then the Om is the cosmic vibrations, and Tat is the reflected consciousness, the Chaitanya everywhere, Ishvara. And one more example Guruji has given that like we always use the password through our laptop and other things. So Bhagavan Brahmaji has given us the password of Om Tat Sat. for self-realization. That's all. Thank you.
Anyone has any questions or doubts on it? Shraddha explained it so well. Otherwise,
No
next is
questions.
Shall
No
we continue?
questions.
Shall
No
we
question.
continue?
I didn't.
ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಜಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
Yeah.
ಅವಾಗ ನೀನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಯಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ತಪಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನನ್ಗೇನ್ ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ದಾಕ್ಷಾಯಿಣಿಗಳ ತರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನಿಂದ ಅಲಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೀವಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವಳೇನೋ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕಣ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಲು. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ್ಮ ಎತ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟಿಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೋ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ?
I don't know. I'm just asking questions because I don't know.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಓಕೆಪಾ. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಜಿ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಆನ್.
ಇದು ಶೈಲಾ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಓಂ ತತ್ ಸತ್ the importance and how it has to be done, and that Brahmana, Veda, Brahmana Yajna, everything she has covered very nicely. So now to conclude with, Guruji says it is Sat, Om is cosmic vibration, Tat is Kutastha Chaitanya, and Sat is pure existence. Okay, and that, and while concluding the chapter, Guruji asked about from where what do we say when we say that I have a memory, I have an emotion. Where do we show? We show in our physical body like this way, and all like this we will show. No, it is not so. It is actually in the cloud. That means the cloud is Ishvara. Okay, so the cloud is Ishvara. Our BMI is only an instrument to express to access that cloud and access that Ishvara, and then come out through our whatever is supposed to come. It will come out through our body, mind, intellect. So that is why he says that is the password for reaching Brahman and attaining Brahman and reaching Ishvara. It accesses Ishvara consciousness, and then for this he is also giving an example with when it is a Vyashti Vyashti sadhana, Samashti sadhana. He brings out these two things. And okay, when you are chanting Om Tat Sat, okay, when you are chanting alone, that is a bit different. It will be for an individual. But when you are doing collectively, and Guruji was giving example of our Gayatri Japa Yajna and other Japa Yajnas, how that Samashti sadhana is happening. So it is for the world. Samashti means it will be for the world. So chant that's Hari Om, Om Tat Sat should be chanted with Ajna or Sahasrara in the as giving attention either to Ajna or Sahasrara. It has to be done that way. And very importantly, Guruji says, you all tell Hari Om, Guruji, Hari Om, everything you tell. But do you know what exactly it means? I am seeing Hari in you, that is God in you. Om, Hari Om means I am seeing God in you, I am addressing you as God. Okay, I'm telling everything as to a God in you. So that talking to Ishvara, I am talking to Ishvara only. I am connecting to God. Okay, so for that Guruji was telling example. We should not think that, oh, for individual, me as a body, mind, intellect, one is respecting, giving me namaskara and other things. No, it is for the Atma and it is Ishvara inside this BMI. One is giving respect to us. That is one thing. For this, Guruji said the example of temple elephant, where that elephant ಬೀಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ. ತೇರು ಬರ್ತಾ ರಥ ಕುಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ನನಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಹಂಕಾರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗಿ ಅದು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ nobody is there to care that elephant. Some other elephant comes, that is receiving the salute. So in that way, one should understand that to whom actually one is saluting or doing namaskara, or so that is the conclusion Guruji has done. So, and then Guruji also taught that how to chant Om Tat Sat, keeping attention on Ajna Chakra or Sahasrara. So that is what the conclusion. So in the end, I can say that to conclude completely, this Shraddha Traya Vibhaga has given us a beautiful opportunity to know who are we, and then where exactly we stand through all the practices which we are supposed to do in a sattvic way. That whether you take the example of faith, whether you trust, faith and belief, or whether you take the example of mode of worship, food, yajna, tapas, all these things. So what will happen when you do in a rajasic way, when you do in a tamasic way, and when you do in a sattvic way? So once so these things, and after that Guru Shri Krishna tells the secret of how to I mean, what is exactly Om Tat Sat, and what is the secret about it, and how you can achieve it. I mean, by chanting that and changing yourself, that understanding completely Om Tat Sat, how you can think of it, Om Tat Sat, and how you practice that. So that told, and then regarding Hari Om, seeing everybody as Ishvara. So yeah, Guruji had said that, and so these three things, how we adopt, and all the practices, how we adopt and how we come. And then in this, Guruji also had said, by chanting Om Tat Sat in a pura Shraddha itkondo madidre, even Rajasic and Tamasic people can definitely turn to be sattvic. That is what Guruji had to. Thank you.
ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರು?
ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂತು ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅವರೇ. ಕೊನೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ತಮಸಿಕ್ ರಜಸಿಕ್ ಅವರು ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ, ಬೈ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಿಲೀಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ತಪಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲೆಸನ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್. ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಅದನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ, ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾತ್ರಯ ವಿಭಾಗ ಅದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಓದಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಅದರ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರೂಜಿ ಹೇಳಿದ ಅರ್ಥಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲನ್ನೂ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ರಾಜಸಿಕ್ಕು ತಮಸಿಕ್ಕು ಇದ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಖಂಡಿತ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್
ಖಂಡಿತ.
It's mostly rajasic. So many times we do it to showing off others. ನಾ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತೋರ್ಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡದಿದ್ರೆ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬರೋ ತನಕ ಅದು ರಾಜಸಿಕ್ಯನೇ. ಅದು ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್.
ಎಸ್,
ನಾನು ಮಂತ್ರಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ವಾರ. ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದೆ. ಒಂದ್ ದಿವಸ 80,000 ಜನದ ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ದಿವಸ 1,00,000 ಜನದ ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ? 3 ಕಿಚನ್, 4 ಕಿಚನ್, 1,500 ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೂ ಕೈಗೂಡ್ಸಿ, ಒಬ್ರಿಗಂತೂ ನೀರ್ ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಸೇವೆ, ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಸೇವೆ, ತರಕಾರಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ ಬಿಚ್ಚೋದೇ ಸೇವೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂತು. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಅಡಿಗೆ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದಾರ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದ್ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಊಟ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಡ್ಸಕ್ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು? ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವನ ಭಗವಂತನ ಕೃಪೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ and all the people coming there were lakhs of people, so pious, so sattvic, ಏನ್ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಬರೀ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನವಾಗಿ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಜಯಶ್ರೀ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಬೇರೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಬರಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ. ಆ ಮಂತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೃಂದ ಇದ್ರದ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮಠದೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಆ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಾ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಏನೋ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಹಲೋ, ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲವಾ?
ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ
ಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಾಜಿ ಏನೋ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ that she'll be busy.
Sorry, we can close for the day if we are.
Okay, no
Yes.
problem.
Yes, we are done with the chapter.
Next to last chapter next.
ಮಂಡೇ ನಾನು ಇರಲ್ಲ.
ಓ, ಮಂಡೇ ನೀವಿರಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ನಾನು ಗುರುವಾರ ಆಚೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಮುಂದಿನ ಶನಿವಾರ, ಅದ್ರ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸೋಮವಾರ ಗೌರಿ ಹಬ್ಬ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಮುಂದಿನ
Can we
ವಾರ
stop the recording and then we'll stop?
Yeah.
We'll close.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please analyze the day we are meeting.
We will do the prayer. Closing prayer. Om asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamamritangamaya. Om shanti shanti shanti. ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನು ನಾನೇ. ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಹರಿಃ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್. ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹರಿಃ ಓಂ.
I just wanted to say